Super Famicom.
Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Dallas from Level Select, just giving you a quick tour of my Super Famicom Mini. Made some new changes. Just wanted to let everybody take a quick look. Got my stock lineup of games. I use USB host and it is currently disabled. Do not have the USB inserted. It's the standard 21 games that come with the system, along with my custom changes. We got new display options, some new borders, and new wallpaper. Took a while to make it, but it was worth it. I also cleaned up the home menu with some icon removal. Alright, we're going to switch over to USB host real quick. We're going to turn off the system, insert the USB, and it will load up with our other folders.
Super
Alright, we're
Famicom.
back. Got the Super Famicom boot screen. Made that a few weeks ago in anticipation for the HMod that came out to let you have video splash screens. I knew it would come out eventually. Did it ever? I was very happy when it did. Alright, so we're looking at our USB host right now. Got our icon list for our systems. Everything's separated out. Got quite a bit in here. First thing we're going to take a look at is the NES. As you remember, last year the NES Classic Edition came out and was only available for about 8 minutes. I had one, but it wasn't something I ended up using a lot. I'm going to press Start and Select, go to Cheats, Load Cheat File, Nintendo Entertainment System. Helps if you just scroll from the bottom. You're looking for Game Genie, Multi-Jumps, Start and Stay as Raccoon Mario. It's only 2 you need. Trust me. Right. Should load into the game. Boom. Multi-jump. And no damage. Gotta love it. Like a nice casual Mario game every once in a while. These games always used to frustrate me when I was a kid because I could never get past the first world, so I really didn't know whatever happened to Mario or the story. Did he ever save the princess? I don't know. My cousin had the Super Nintendo, I had a Sega Genesis, so I got limited access. And course clear. Alright, so we're going to press home and go back to the main menu and exit the Nintendo Entertainment System. Go back to main menu. Let's take a look at a quick PlayStation game. I'm going to look at WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game. One of my favorites. I've played this on many systems, but the PlayStation version is far superior. Unless you're talking about the actual arcade cabinet. But that's kind of rare to find. So I'm going to press Undertaker. Go for the Intercontinental Championship. Oh, Doink the Clown. Hope you don't like clowns, because you got Doink the Clown. Move, I can remember how to do it. So grab across here. Boom! Punch! Oh, there we go. Got him. All awarded to the Undertaker. Come on. Alright, well, good on that. Let's go back home. As you can see, works just fine. No lag, no frame skips. Gonna go back to the home menu. Last but not least, we're gonna check out Nintendo 64. First party games work pretty well. Off and on, some other ones will, depending on which update release for RetroArch and Gloopin that you have. Gloopin 64 is the emulator you use on the SNES Classic to run Nintendo 64. Start up Mario Kart. Nintendo logo comes up just fine. Press start and select. Exit. And we're going to go to input. This is just going to ensure that our control stick is masked. Not. Alright. Up. I'm going to map that right there. And resume. Main menu will come up. Runs just as it should. Next to playing this on an actual Nintendo 64, this is probably the best way to play.
Select your player. Let's go.
Plays Mario,
Select map.
Luigi Raceway. If I did this right, we'll have control stick enabled. And we do. Gotta get around everybody. Wario and Toad are always out in front of me. We're gonna get around them. Oh, yeah. Heh. Got Luigi now. Gotta make up some ground. Ah, Peach. I can get this right. Slide all the way around here. Almost. Oh, I did. Oh, that's not good. Ooh. I don't know what that was. I got flattened. We got a star. Perfect. Sucking this one up, but that's alright. I was never really that great to begin with. So I think we're going to be good on that. As you can see, everything runs really smoothly. Don't have any problems. Pretty much play the whole game through. Press home. And then we exit back to the main menu. I think we got time to take a look at one more game. Let's load up something from the Super Famicom. What do we got? Mario and Wario. Let's do that. An interesting mouse-based game back in the day. Yes, the Super Nintendo had a mouse that came with it. Well, not necessarily with it, but it had an attachment. Game I never heard about as a kid. Kind of an interesting concept. You play as this fairy right here. Helps Mario, Peach, or Yoshi going through these levels. Press level 1, and you can see what the game is like. Wario comes down, and he'll basically obstruct the view of the character in many different ways, and the character has to walk blind through a maze, like a vertical maze. Press the button to start, And as you can see, your character will fill in these blocks. They're all different kinds. There's standard ones that will stay activated no matter what. You've got ones that are time-based, ones that cover traps, and etc. But you're just basically helping Mario or whoever walk to the goal. Kind of interesting. Worth a look online. Go back home. And finally, back to the main menu. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up my first look at my Super Famicom Mini. Stay tuned for a lot more videos. Going to try and keep more up to date on things as I change them. If I do any cool new mods or installations, I'm going to try and post new videos on them, show new games off. Any new updates come along, I'll pass them on to you. Thanks for joining me tonight, and stay tuned to Level Select for more awesome new content from myself, Kurt, and Steve. Thanks for joining me, guys. See you later.